Hi, my name is Terrence Luckett, and today I will be discussing the legalization of marijuana. It's been a topic of discussion for many years to come. It was first legalized in 1996, but the drug has been around between the late 70s and so forth. And so forth. By the drug being a Section 1 drug, many people get charged with felony charges and wrongfully accused for the smallest amounts of marijuana. That is mainly because during the Nixon age, there was a lot of big misunderstandings within the drug, and there was a war on drugs. The war on drugs was there to criminalize a certain group of people. Um, some were minorities, and others were more open or hippies, if you may call, by President Nixon being able to set these laws and make these definite changes. It was able to affect us in today's age. My research was to conduct a survey to understand the people's to understand the people's thought process on marijuana and the legalization of marijuana. What was their general knowledge? Have they ever had a family member or ever had issues with marijuana or the legalization of marijuana? Or my methodology was based upon how I conducted my studies, while also based upon the number of questions I had. I had 20 survey questions. I had 20 survey questions, 10, 10 control variables, and 10 dependent variables. Each question were derived to gain a deeper observation on my study group and so forth. I chose my study group to be just basically people among my age and higher. I didn't go for anybody that were younger than 18. Um, by doing this, I just posted a link and gave my link to a certain people so that they can share and so they can get so they can do the survey themselves and so that they can share the survey so that it can be done by a wide variety of people. Throughout my survey, I got the results that were needed, and the main importance within my results, I would have to say, would be just a simple concept that many believe that the legalization of marijuana was wrong. And by stating that, they believe that marijuana should be legalized. The illegalization of marijuana was wrong. Many believe that a lot of people are criminalized for marijuana when there is a high number of other crimes that could be solved and that could be handled other than drug charges with marijuana. By stating this, I believe that no, by stating this, there were 95%. By stating this, there was a rough amount of 85% people that believe that marijuana should be legalized, and there was about 90% that believed that if legalized, marijuana would reduce drug crimes due to marijuana being a high percentage of the most drug crimes and drug stops within America. As far as my policy recommendations, I believe that if we were to at least take the steps to acknowledge more of our youth and of people of older age that were born or raised in the Nixon era that had the bad views on marijuana, that it would bring a better light on the drug and would provide better usage of the drug. I believe that a lot of a lot of people are misinformed that the drug is just here to get you high, or that the drug, it has no health benefits whatsoever. It's just evil. It's the devil's weed and all the other nicknames that they give the drug. Along with my policy recommendations, I believe that programs like the DARE initiative great will be a great tool to gain more knowledge on it. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be the same DARE program, but I believe those programs showed more showed the drug in more so of a bad light back in those days. With it being back into the 2019 era, it will show the drug in a more informational light, show all the pros and the cons, show that the drug cannot be used or should not be used until you are at least 22 years of age and your brain, 25 years of age, and your brain is fully developed. And also show you the pros of every healing aspect that the drug has to offer.